What's going on, everybody? It is the Alpha Hill again, 2 days in a row here. If you did watch yesterday's video, you know what this is about. If you did not watch it, you may want to go back and watch this before you click on this. Basically, we are going to implement a randomizer for our draft classes. So, kind of announcement, if you did miss it. Um, Obviously, we are in week 13. We already have our draft class for this year. Next season, we are going to try to do a custom draft class with the real players, with Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison, and all them. Um, but after that, we're going to do something kind of cool. They have allowed us to select each position to be um, basically they've allowed us to select each position to be, we get to pick how strong they are, whether they're really weak, really strong, that sort of thing. So I'm going to do 3 seasons of this randomizer, so you're going to know each position. If again, you're really, what it's for is just you to be able to say, okay, I know the 2026 draft class is really strong offensive lineman. I'm going to sign this guy for a 2-year deal, and really hope that they, we have a good draft class. Teams do that in real life, right? Because we know that this year they do know that the quarterback's going to be strong and that sort of thing. So you still have to scout. You still have to scout players, stuff like that. It's just knowing what each position is going to be. The rules of it is kind of simple. It's going to be rules are going to be kind of simple. So I just want to, kind of talk about this. So as you can see here, we have all the positions except for kicker and punters. We're always going to keep them normal. So every position is going to actually be going to have a shot, right? So these are the 2 ones that we're going to use. It's either going to be normal. We're going to have 2 positions each class that's going to be strong, and 2 positions that are going to be weak. So I did hear the very strong, very weak, and all that is very overpowered. We're not going to use those. But we're going to draw, basically, I'll click it, I'll say, okay, this one is for the first strong. Boom. And whatever pops up, that class is going to have that strong position. And then we'll do this for 3 classes. Now, the only thing is, like, let's say running backs get strong in the 2026, because that's the first one we'll use, as long as I can find a class that's not buggy that will mess up our league. The 2026 should be the first one we use with this. So let's say that we have a strong for running backs. Well, that means that the 2027, 2028, I will not be able to do that for the running backs. I'm not going to have strong, 2-3 years in a row. Just to keep it simple. So that's kind of what we're looking at. So again, we're already set for this season. The draft class is not changing for this season. Next season will be a custom class with Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison, all them. As long as I can find a good one. And then we'll start the 3rd season. So let's go ahead and get it started. The first one is strong. So when I click on this, whatever position this is, that's what's going to be, that position is going to be the first one for strong. All right, so that's linebackers. So linebackers in the 2026 draft is going to be strong. So let's do the second one. It's going to be strong. If it comes from linebackers again. All right, interior. All right, so we've got those two defenses. So let's go ahead and do the week. Again, if it rolls on one of those two, we have So the next year is going to have weak tight ends. And this one will have weak end. All right, so we're going to do the 2027. First strong is wide receivers. Second strong will be, remember, it can't be linebackers, interior defense, wide receiver. So we have to roll again. All right, so for offensive line, okay, gonna roll again. This is gonna be the first week, and we can't do wide receivers because we already have that for the strong. Can't do that because we just had that. Be strong. All right, so the 2027 class is going to have a weak quarterbacks, and we'll do our last week, and I will and that'll be linebacker. All right, so if we do get a 2028, that's the second one. So if we do have a 2028, this is what we're going to have. So strong, the first strong for 2028. Remember, it cannot be wide receivers, interior offense or defense lineman, or linebacker. All right, tackles, perfect. All right, so our second strong. And again, guys, I will post the entire list for all three in the chat. And our second strong will have a strong class of cornerback. First time we've seen the cornerbacks. All right, so let's see weak. Do weak. And remember, if it's not weak or strong, it's going to be normal. Interior defensive. Right, and in our last week, and we will be done. We're only doing 3 seasons out past the custom draft class. And running backs. That rounds it out. So I hope everybody kind of understands the gist of this. I will post this in the Discord chat. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. This is pretty cool. So I look forward to implementing this. Make sure you read the announcement chat for all the upcoming announcements for the next season. I did post some new rule changes in there. I did post kind of an explanation of what we're doing here. Again, thanks for everybody for tuning in, and I'll